In this video, I will show you how to do rotation exercise for the neck and back combined. The first part of the video is what I have done in 2014. It's more detailed. The second part will be the more recent recording and show you some of the thoughts as well as how the exercise can gauge your improvement from injury and your recovery. This is Christopher So. I'm a physiotherapist. I would like to introduce a combined neck and back exercise for you today. The good thing about the combined exercises, it can save you time. And the other thing is, when you roll your back to the left and the neck to the right at the same time, it will help to stretch the muscle more effectively. The first thing you do is roll two towels up, one after the others, so that if the towel is too high, then you can unroll it a little bit. If the towel is too low, you can wrap it a bit more. Now, the appropriate height is when you lie on the towel, your head should be parallel to the floor. If it's too high, you unroll it. If it's too low, you roll up a little bit more. So you roll the towels, put it on the floor, and you lie on the floor with your neck resting on the towel. And you bend your knees up to about 60 degrees. Keep your knees and your feet together. That's very important. And when you roll, still keep them together. So roll your legs to the left side and then your neck to the right side at the same time, so that you can stretch the muscle more effectively and joint as well. And if you can do it in a rhythmic way and in cooperate with the breathing, then actually it can promote relaxations. Generally, if you are under 30 years old, you should be able to turn your legs and touching the floor without lifting your shoulder. So if you turn your legs to the right, your left shoulder should be still on the floor. And if you are over 30 to about 50 years old, you still should be able to turn it to about 60 degrees before the shoulder comes up. And if you're about 50 years old, you should still hopefully be able to turn it to at least 45 degrees. And if you cannot do that, I think I would suggest you to go and see your own physiotherapist, or you can ring me. I'm quite welcome for you to give me a ring. Now, this exercise is quite simple, but after doing the exercise, if you feel better and looser, then this is suitable for you. If you feel a bit of discomfort or pain afterwards, then you stop and you should go and see your own physiotherapist and ask them about it, or you can give me a ring as well. So follow the next section with the exercise. First, I will show you how to wrap up the two towels. Very simple. Wrap up one towel first, and then the other. So if it is too high, you can unroll it. If it is not high enough, you roll up a bit more. And then you put the towel behind your neck. And bend your knees up to 60 degrees. And you roll from side to side. The important thing is to keep the knees and the feet together. And do it in a rhythmic way. And if you can cooperate with the breathing, that will be even better. And do it 30 repetitions to each side. And make sure your shoulder is not lifting off. If it starts to lift up, you should stop. You should stop where your shoulders start to lift up. For me, I can go right down without lifting my shoulder. I'll show you from another angle. So 30 repetitions to each side, 4 times a day if you have sore neck and back. If you don't have any sore neck and back, twice a day will be the maintenance regime. Good. Now this is Christopher Soul again. This exercise is for your lower back. And your neck as well. So you roll up 2 towels, put it underneath your neck, the curve of your neck, bend your knees up, okay? So what you do is you swing your leg to the left and then turn your head to the right, okay? You go right to the end. I used to feel stretches here, and the stretches on your left side of the neck. After the back injury, it is so that I can't really reach the floor of the bench, okay? And then after that, you go back to the right, okay? And your head to the left. And then you stretch the muscles on the right side of the neck and then the left side of your back. Okay, the key is to not let your shoulder come up, okay? If it come up, that means you reach the end of the movements. A lot of my patients, when they go up to here, the shoulder will left up already. But obviously, you need to persevere. So you go to the right and your head to the left. And at the end of it, you sustain it for about 5 seconds. I do a video before which didn't ask you to sustain it, but over the years I find if you do that, it's more effective. And also in the old video, I say you do it 30 repetitions to each side. And actually now I think you can do 10 repetitions to each side if you do it properly. Okay, so you go to the left and your head to the right. Okay, and then the leg to the right and the head to the left. At the end of it, sustain it for about 5 seconds. And then you do 10 repetitions to each side. If you do it slowly and sustain it, it's actually as more effective than do it 30 repetitions quickly. That's what I find over the last 30 years, speak from experience. Okay, and as I say again, when I hurt my back, I find it very painful. I couldn't really get to the floor. From here, I have to stop. But after 6 months with perseverance, I was able to regain my mobility. In closing, I would repeat a few important points. When you roll your leg to the right, you are stretching the muscles of the lower back on the left. And at the same time, you turn your neck to the left and you are stretching the muscles of the neck on the right. Obviously, the opposite is true. When you rotate to the left, you are stretching the muscles on the lower back on the right. And when you, at the same time, you turn to the right with your neck and you are stretching the muscles on the left side of the neck. And this can be used as an assessment of your mobility. As I told you before, I hurt my right side. So when I turn to the left, I find quite a bit of soreness on the right. And at the start, I couldn't even go beyond 45 degrees. But after 6 months, I was able to reach to the floor, which will be 90 degrees. And
The other thing is you can see the mistakes in the second video. The knees are kept open rather than together. So this is a very common mistake you need to take care of. And also you need to do it slowly and sustain it at the end for about 5 seconds. That is more effective. I would rather you do few less repetitions and do it properly.